what an estimation is. Who remembers what an estimation is? It's kind of like a prediction. It's kind of like a prediction, but it's a little bit different. Emma? A guess. Yes. Does anybody have any more information on what an estimation is? Ella? A guess of how many it is. Thank you. Emma and Ella, what do good scientists do? What do good scientists do before they ever do any actual research? What do they do? Make a plan, a prediction or a plan. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys, you're going to work in partners. Raise your hand if the person sitting next to you is gone. Javier. Okay. Emma, you come sit by Reese. And Landon, you'll work with Ella. Okay, so go sit in Jordan's spot. Okay, so you and your partner are going to get an egg, an Easter egg like this, okay? These open and close. If you're having trouble closing it, just be patient and keep trying, and I can help you if you need help, okay? They're a little tricky. Thank you, but they're a little tricky. Raise your hand if you're having trouble, but each of the partners is going to get an egg, okay? And then I'm going to give you some dragon's tears. And I need you, before you do anything, you're just going to use your eyes and your brains, and you can touch them and think, how many dragon's tears are going to fit inside of this egg? Okay? Are you going to do it before you make a prediction? No. No. You're going to make an estimation before you actually do it. So, difference. The third column says difference. So after you guess, and then you actually try it out and figure out how many fit, you're going to figure out how many more or less dragon's tears fit than you thought. So if my estimation was that 25 dragon's tears, Sean and Jeremiah, were going to fit inside the egg, I would write 25. And then I would actually do it, and let's pretend that 20 fit, actually. So I estimated 25, but 20 actually fit. How many was I off by? 5. So I would write 5 in different. Please.
Echo, please.
Put both hands in the air.
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 Eduardo and Gracie, put both hands in the air. Javier, put both hands in the air.
Eduardo.
Okay. Noah just brought up a really good point that I didn't think about. If I put 2 in here, do they fit? Is it full?
No.
We're trying to fill it up as full as we can get it, okay? So you're trying to figure out how many can I fit without fitting any more. Got it? So even though you can fit 20, that might not be the most you can fit. You want to figure out what is the most.
Stuff as many.
What is the most dragon tears I can fit? Got it? Is that cleared up? Okay, get back to work. I see Jacob and Noah working really well together. See how you can hear it? That means there's still some room. So you want to try and stuff some more in there. Is it still shaking now? So there's still some. If I can hear it shake around, that means it's not all the way full. So go try and fit some more in there. Okay, if it's not closing, you might have to take one. Try taking one out and closing it.
I almost.
Try taking one out and closing it. Gracie and Eduardo are working really well together too. I think you might be able to fit 1 or 2 more. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Try. Okay. Echo, please.
Echo, please.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air. 2.
Kylie.
Eduardo, can you set that down and put your hands in the air so I know you're listening? Kylie?
Hands in the air. Look at her.
Okay. Gracie brought up a good question that I think could help everybody. Gracie, what was your actual amount?
29.
29 was their actual amount. How many what was your estimate?
20.
20. So if they're trying to find the difference, that means they need to do a takeaway problem. So which number is bigger?
29.
29. So they're going to start with 29, and you're going to take away 20. How many does that equal? What is the answer?
It's
9. It's a 9. So 29 take away 20 is 9. So your difference is 9. So that's how you do that. You take the bigger number of the two, take away the smaller number, and you find your difference. Okay, so you guys, what's your bigger number? No, you don't need to sit by your partner. Go ahead and sit in your rows so that I know that you're in a safe place. Sit in your rows. Javier and Sean, I will come help you finish up really quick. And meanwhile, here's what I need you guys to think about. We're gonna have some think time. Do we talk during think time?
No.
Because if if you guys are talking, then your neighbor might not get their good think time in. Because think time for some people needs to be quiet. Yes, Noah?
When the stack on, can I move the AOL?
Yes, but right now, since we're up here, I'll just go ahead and move it, okay? Okay, so I have a jar of jelly beans. I know how many are in here, but you guys don't know exactly how many are in here. And to be good scientists and good mathematicians, you got to think about it to figure it out, okay? So for the next few minutes, it's just going to be think time. Jeremiah and Sean, stay there. I'll come help you finish really quick, okay?
We're finished counting.
Okay.
We're just not with this.
Okay, just wait there 1 second and I'll come help you find the difference. So, think time. I'm going to set this right here. Everybody's going to think how many are in here and think about ways, how could we figure it out without coming to touch it and dump it out, okay? Think about it. Have that think time go. I see kind of a mix. Who thought of a way, I don't want to hear your numbers yet, I just want to think, what's a way we could figure it out? Ella?
Count the blues and check them in colors.
Count them, but we can't pour them out. You got to keep them in the jar. So that's a good thought, but you got to keep them in the jar. Noah?
Like thousands, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000.
So you think that there's like 1,000 in this row when we would count the rows? Okay. Gracie, did you have another idea?
We could try and count with the jelly beans in the jar. We could try and
Point to them and count. Okay. I'm gonna throw another curveball at you. You can't count. You just have to look at it and guess. So I want to hear 3 guesses, and then we're gonna vote as a class about what we think is the closest. And then the other classes are gonna do the same, and whoever gets closest gets to keep the jar of jelly beans and eat them. Okay. Gisela is sitting quiet and with her legs crossed on her bottom. Gisela, what's your guess? 91. Okay, so we've got 91. Sean. 9,000. That's a big difference. 9,000 and 91. That's over 8,000 difference.
They don't have zeros.
They
both have
nines, yes, but they're in different. This is in the tens column and this is in the thousands column, so they're really different numbers. Gracie.
50.
50. Okay, so we've got 50, 91, and 9,000. I'm going to take one more guess because we have a pretty small one, a little bit bigger, and a huge one. We need something in between. Something in between that's maybe, if we have numbers that are in the 50s and the 90s and we have thousands, what's missing in the middle? I don't want to hear a guess. First, I want to hear what's missing.
100.
A number with hundreds in it. So I want to hear a guess with hundreds in it. Doesn't have to be 100, but I want to hear a guess with hundreds. Kirsten?
102.
102. Okay. I'm going to let you know that 9,000 is not an option. I will also let you know that it is under 500. Under 500. Let's get one more guess in the hundreds. Jeremiah?
430.
430. Okay. So, now we need to vote on what's the closest. So put your hands down. You can vote one time. One time. So everybody stand up. Stand up. Raise your hand if you want to vote. You can only vote once. Raise your hand if you want to vote for 50. Okay, Gracie, sit down. Raise your hand if you want to vote for 91. Okay, sit down. Raise your hand if you want to vote for 102. Okay, raise your hand if you want to vote, or sit down. Raise your hand if you want to vote for 430. Okay. Everybody can sit down. Our class's guess is going to be 430. Let me tell you guys, you are so close. So close.